Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine you're running an iGaming platform. Slots, sports betting, poker, the whole deal.
Right.
Getting people to notice you, it's like shouting into a hurricane right now.
Absolutely. Advertising costs are just through the roof.
Yeah, and the competition is brutal. You can pour money into traditional ads, sure, but it kind of feels like you're just burning cash, hoping someone clicks.
Precisely. That old pay up front, hope for result model. It's increasingly inefficient. And, particularly in regulated markets where those conventional channels are often restricted, sometimes completely off limits.
So platforms are desperate, basically, looking for a way to get users reliably, sustainably. And our deep dives today, pulling insights from the source, iGaming affiliate marketing. Building your traffic mode, it points to a powerful answer. Affiliate marketing.
Yes, but the source frames it as much more than just like another marketing tactic.
More than a tactic.
Yeah. It's presented as a fundamental strategic asset. The shift is profound, really. Moving from paying for impressions or clicks to paying only when actual results are delivered.
Yeah, okay.
It's a performance-first approach. It aligns incentives in a completely different way.
So our mission in this deep dive is clear then. We're going to cut through the noise, try and understand what iGaming affiliate marketing truly is, how it functions strategically, who the key players are, and why the source is saying it's absolutely essential, for survival and growth in this space.
Right. Let's dive in.
So what's the core idea?
What's fascinating here is how this model, it's sort of a complete inversion of traditional advertising. At its heart, iGaming affiliate marketing is simple. Pay for performance.
Pay for performance.
Exactly. Platforms only open their wallets when a specific valuable action happens because of the affiliate's effort. That could be, say, a new player registration, a first deposit, placing a bet, or even a share of the revenue generated from their play over time.
So you're not paying for potential reach, like eyeballs on an ad. You're paying for actual action.
That's it, exactly. The source highlights that terms like referral agents, CPA partnerships, that's cost per acquisition, and revenue share models, they're all just variations.
Variations on that core idea.
Right, built on this principle of rewarding performance. You only pay for results, period.
And the source makes it clear this isn't just about websites slapping up a banner anymore, right?
Yeah.
The scope of who an affiliate can be has, exploded.
Oh, absolutely. We're seeing everyone from, dedicated review sites and savvy content creators to forum moderators, live streamers, even people using private messaging groups. It's less about having a massive generic following and more about reaching and influencing specific relevant audiences, people who trust your recommendation.
That sounds like a pretty significant strategic shift. So why is this becoming so crucial? The source uses strong language, calls it a low-risk, measurable, high-trust, long-term growth engine. How does it earn that title?
Well, there are several key factors highlighted in the source. Firstly, it delivers stable, highly targeted traffic.
Targeted, okay.
Yeah, affiliates often operate within very specific niches. They might specialize in strategies for a particular slot game, or focus on sharp analysis for sports bettors, or maybe cater specifically to communities interested in crypto gambling.
So they've kind of already filtered the audience for you.
Precisely. This means the traffic they send isn't just volume, it's volume with high intent. These players are already interested.
Makes sense.
And here's where it becomes strategically vital. In those highly regulated markets where platforms are often locked out of mainstream advertising, building a strong network of diverse affiliates is frequently the only viable path to scale.
The only path? Wow.
Often, yeah. The only way to reach potential players effectively. So it's not just a good idea, it becomes a necessity.
That definitely shifts it from just a marketing tool to, like you said, a core strategic imperative. And the risk factor you mentioned, the source really emphasizes the pay after results model.
Yeah.
How does that de-risk spending?
It fundamentally changes the economics. You're not guessing if an ad campaign will work. You're paying only when a player successfully converts.
Right.
Every dollar spent is tied directly to a measurable outcome. This offers what the source calls almost zero-risk marketing. And importantly, it's entirely trackable.
Trackable how?
You can trace every link, every player's source, their deposits, even my long-term value and retention. This level of clarity gives you clear ROI and, as the source puts it, complete confidence in your marketing investment.
So it's not just less risky, it's also far more transparent than the old ways.
Yeah.
What about reaching a wide audience, though? Does relying on affiliates limit your reach compared to, say, big ad buys?
Not at all, actually, but it spreads the risk and diversifies the channels. Affiliates essentially act as these distributed marketing teams.
Distributed teams, I like that.
Yeah, and they employ a vast array of creative methods, things a single platform might struggle to manage in-house. Think SEO-optimized review websites, engaging video content on YouTube or Facebook, managing vibrant community groups with special promo codes, running multilingual campaigns targeting specific ethnic or linguistic groups.
So this diversification acts like a strategic hedge then. If one channel hits a roadblock, you've got many others bringing in traffic.
Exactly. And it builds long-term assets, too.
Yeah.
The content affiliates create reviews, guides, comparisons. It often lives online indefinitely.
Ah, right. Evergreen content.
Precisely. This provides enduring brand exposure, significantly boosts a platform's search engine ranking, and acts as this sort of continuous free advertising. It plants seeds of recognition and trust over time, even if the conversion doesn't happen on the first visit.
That seems incredibly valuable for long-term brand building. The source also talks about the strategic advantage for market entry and reaching niche communities.
Yes, this is maybe one of the most direct and efficient benefits. Want to expand into a new country? Partnering with the local affiliate who understands the culture, speaks the language, and already has an established, trusted audience that creates that crucial local-to-local effect. They are your embedded insiders.
Like having a trusted guide in new territory. Makes sense.
Exactly. And this extends to tapping into really specific, often hard to penetrate online communities. This source mentions groups like crypto enthusiasts or highly specialized online forums.
Places you wouldn't reach with a generic banner ad.
Definitely not. Affiliates are already members there, already trusted. They can introduce your brand authentically.
Okay, that paints a really clear picture of why it's essential. But who are these affiliates in practice? The source says it's less about follower count, more about influence.
That's key. It's about trust and targeted reach. The source breaks them down into several main types, each with their own strengths. You've got your streamers.
Like on Twitch or YouTube.
Exactly. Live broadcasters, building rapport, integrating promos, high engagement, often high conversion because of that live connection. Then bloggers, content creators. They excel at written content reviews, guides, news, using SEO to attract organic traffic. Long-term value there.
Right, the SEO play.
Then the big ones. Review sites directory portals. Kind of the comparison shopping sites for iGaming. Huge traffic, high conversion. Players often start their research here.
Powerhouses.
Definitely. Then there are general interest influencers. This is interesting. Not necessarily gambling focused. Maybe their audience likes esports, tech, specific hobbies.
Oh, audience overlap.
Precisely. Their trusted recommendation can be very effective. Then player-to-player referrals. Just friends referring friends, often via private channels like WeChat or WhatsApp. Low cost, high retention can be explosive in some markets.
Grassroots stuff.
Yep. App developers, mini program operators, people building utility apps, odds calculators, strategy helpers, and embedding affiliate links. Often high-quality users.
Sneaky but smart.
Email marketing experts, data-driven webmasters. They have their own user lists and targeted emails. Local language translators, cross-language affiliates. They target smaller language markets, translate content, avoid the main competition.
Niche approach.
Then brick-and-mortar store owners, local agents, and online-offline blend. Shop owners or agents helping people register, deposit in person, builds trust for less online savvy players.
Interesting.
And finally, community admins gaming guild leaders, managing private groups on Discord, Telegram. They control access to really engaged niche traffic, run exclusive promos.
So really wide range.
A very wide range. And the source even included this note, mentioning how some former anti-gambling support groups have apparently been leveraged to funnel users towards platforms kind of under the guise of providing community space.
Wait, really? Anti-gambling groups?
That's what the source notes as an example of the unexpected channels. It just underscores how affiliates operate across a really surprising spectrum of online influence.
Wow, that last one is unexpected.
Yeah.
It really shows how diverse and sometimes, well, unconventional the path to a player can be.
It certainly makes you think about the different ways trust and influence are built online, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, so with all these different types of affiliates, how do platforms actually pay them? What are the main commission models we should know about?
Right. The money. The source outlines several key models. Each one is designed to incentivize different behaviors and align with what the platform wants.
Makes sense.
First up, CPA, cost per acquisition. This is built for speed and volume. The affiliate gets a fixed one-time payment for each player who signs up and does something specific, usually a first deposit.
So quick cash for the affiliate.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Then you have revenue share. This is the long-term play. The affiliate gets a percentage of the revenue the player generates for the platform, potentially for their entire lifetime.
Oh, so that incentivizes bringing in valuable long-term players.
Exactly. High-value players who play consistently mean ongoing earnings for the affiliate. Then there's hybrid.
Best of both worlds.
Kind of. It combines aspects of CPA and rev share, maybe an initial payment for acquisition, then a smaller slice of the ongoing revenue. Balances short-term and long-term.
Okay.
Sub-affiliate model. This rewards affiliates for recruiting other affiliates. They earn a percentage of the commissions generated by the affiliates they bring in. Creates a multi-level structure.
Like a network marketing approach.
A bit, yeah. Then CPL, cost per lead. Lower barrier, higher volume. Affiliates get paid just for generating leads, like someone filling out a registration form, even before deposit. It's about building a database.
Building the funnel.
Right. And finally, tiered rev share. This is like a bonus structure on top of regular rev share. The more volume or revenue an affiliate generates, the higher their percentage share becomes. Encourages growth and retention efforts.
So platforms really need different ways to pay, depending on the affiliate strategy and the kind of traffic they bring.
Absolutely. It's all about finding the right fit to make the partnership work best for everyone.
All right, so if you're a platform trying to build this traffic moat, it sounds like you can't just, open the doors and hope for the best.
Definitely not.
The source really emphasizes that the challenge isn't just finding affiliates, it's finding good performing affiliates who don't cause problems.
That's the critical operational piece, yeah. Building a successful, sustainable affiliate system needs a structured approach, not just throwing links around randomly.
So how do you structure it?
The source breaks it down into 6 essential steps for platforms. 1. Define clear goals. What do you actually want? New signups, first-time depositors, entry into Germany, high rollers. Be precise.
Know your target.
Right. You can't manage effectively if you don't know what success looks like. 2. Create an attractive offer. Affiliates are business people. They need to see it's worth their time.
Make it worth it.
Yeah, sincere commissions, maybe tiered incentives, transparent and timely payments, good tools, good communication. 3, select the right partners. This is huge.
I don't just accept anyone.
Absolutely not. Evaluate them. Look at their content quality, audience alignment, compliance, track record. Fewer high-quality partners are better than tons of low-quality ones.
Quality over quantity.
For sure. 4, provide necessary resources. Don't make them start from scratch. Give them good marketing materials, banners, landing pages, copy ideas, unique tracking links. Let them focus on promotion.
Make it easy for them.
Exactly. 5, implement robust monitoring and optimization. This has to be data-driven. You need a system tracking everything in real time.
No gut feelings.
No gut feelings. Identify top performers, spot bad traffic sources, test campaigns, check landing pages, use the data. 6, cultivate long-term relationships.
Build, don't just manage.
Think of them as partners. Communicate consistently, maybe dedicated support, community groups. Offer incentives beyond just cash, like leaderboards or bonuses. Show appreciation. Loyal affiliates are more reliable.
It sounds like success is as much about relationship management and data analysis as it is about the money.
It really is. And none of that operational efficiency, none of those steps are really possible without the right tech backbone.
That's where the tracking system comes in.
It's absolutely crucial. A powerful back-end tracking system is the engine of the whole operation. The source details several key functions you absolutely need.
Like what?
Firstly, multi-brand and unified account management. Essential if you run multiple sites or target different regions. Affiliates need one login for everything.
Makes sense.
Secondly, auto-generated links and real-time tracking. Every click, sign up, deposit, wager, player value tracked instantly back to the specific affiliate. No delays.
Real-time data.
Critical. Thirdly, real-time commission calculation and reconciliation. This builds trust. The system has to automatically calculate commissions across different models, give daily estimates so affiliates know where they stand.
They're not guessing their earnings.
Right. And support regular, reliable payments, plus checks for anomalies or errors. Fourthly, for global reach, multi-currency, and multi-language support. Obvious, but vital. And critically, number 5, robust risk control features. Built-in tools to detect fraud.
Quit a fraud.
Duplicate accounts, dodgy IP addresses, bot traffic, sudden weird conversion spikes. The ability to blacklist fraudulent accounts or IPs, automatically or manually, is essential. Protect yourself from paying on bad traffic.
So the tech isn't just for tracking sales, it's also your first line of defense against fraud.
Precisely. You need to ensure you're rewarding legitimate conversions, not scams.
So wrapping this all up then, what's the big takeaway for platforms operating today?
Well, the source's conclusion is pretty stark. Affiliate marketing isn't a luxury anymore. It's not a nice to have. It's described as a compulsory course.
Compulsory, wow.
Yeah, it's a whole complex system. Operation, management, constant maintenance. It's not just handing out links. It's building and nurturing this network of marketing partners, all powered by reliable tech and data.
And when it's done right, it sounds like it becomes this incredibly efficient machine, almost automatic for getting new users, spreading brand awareness organically, entering new markets with local credibility.
That's the goal. Success really boils down to attracting, converting, and retaining valuable players through these partnerships.
And are things changing? Any new trends?
Yeah, the source briefly touched on some newer developments. The rise of micro-affiliates, people leveraging hyper-niche audiences, the increasing use of AI to help affiliates create content faster at scale.
AI content, interesting.
Also, a move towards more formal partner relationship management, or PRM systems, to manage these complex networks better than just, say, a WhatsApp group. And some big platforms are even building their own proprietary tracking systems in-house now.
So it's clearly a dynamic, evolving space.
Definitely. What's truly remarkable, I think, is how this performance-driven model has created such a diverse, segmented ecosystem for building traffic and cultivating trust online, often reaching players in ways traditional ads just can't.
Given the sheer variety of channels, though.
Yeah.
From the super professional review sites all the way down to private messages and those less conventional examples the source mentioned.
Yeah.
It does raise an important question, doesn't it, for everyone involved. As performance becomes the dominant metric, what are the ethical lines platforms and affiliates need to constantly navigate, to build genuine trust with players and ensure their protection in this highly incentivized world?
That's a really crucial question to consider.
Something to ponder as you spot promotions online. You might now recognize the signs of this fascinating, complex world of affiliate marketing working away just beneath the surface.